Hello students, there is a good news for you. Now you can write the same matter at different speeds. Link of the same is given in the description box. Thank you. Start. Being aggrieved by the order of sentence, both the complainant and the accused have come up with these appeals, wherein the grounds urged by the complainant are that the imputations made in the journal and in the article are of very serious in nature. Stop. The fact that all the imputations are false and concocted and proved beyond any doubt. Stop. The punishment meted out to the accused by the trial court is very meager and not commensurate with the gravity of the offence. Stop. Para. His deposition has brought out very clearly that the accused printed and published the defamatory article to defame and embarrass him when his cross examination was going on in another defamation case filed by him against the reporter, editor, printer, and publisher of another journal. The accused distributed the copies outside the court hall. Stop. Para. The accused in that case produced copy as evidence in their favor. Stop. In that case, the accused persons were convicted and the same was upheld by the City Civil and Sessions Court and by the Honorable High Court. Stop. This fact was brought out in the evidence tendered by him. Stop. Para. The complainant filed the complaint in the year 2002. Stop. The trial court pronounced the judgment convicting the accused in the year 2005. Stop. But the accused has successfully delayed the execution of the punishment for the subsequent 15 years by misleading the courts and has not examined a single witness or produced a single document to substantiate the defamatory imputations made against him in the impugned article. Stop. Para. A person who prints, publishes, and distributes a journal with circulation of 40,000 copies and who could engage very leading criminal lawyers before the appellate court and the high court could have very easily engaged a good and responsible lawyer to defend him before the trial court, but as a strategy to deliberately delay and thus to defeat his efforts to get justice, the accused avoided to cross-examine his witnesses and derived the benefit out of it. Stop. Para. In the process, the accused has caused enormous hardship, suffering, mental agony, and financial loss over a very long period lasting nearly 17 years. Stop. The conduct of accused therefore is highly deplorable and he has made a mockery of the judicial system. Stop. Hence, the punishment imposed on the accused deserves to be enhanced to the maximum. Stop. Para. While sentencing the accused, the trial court has grossly erred in not taking into consideration the above facts and hence prayed to call for the records and to pass proper and just sentence on the accused by enhancing from the one passed by the trial court to the maximum punishment in the interest of justice and equity. Stop. Para. On the other hand, the grounds urged by the accused in support of his appeal are that the judgment passed by the trial court is perverse, illegal, and without looking into the facts and circumstances of the case. Stop. The judgment passed by the trial court is unsustainable because the learned trial judge has not understood the entire facts and circumstances of the case. Stop. The trial court has not understood the exceptions given under section 499 of IPC. Stop. He has cross-examined the complainant in length to elicit the truth in respect of duty and responsibility of a government servant. Stop. During the course of cross examination of the complainant, several conspicuous points were raised since he is responsible printer, publisher, and writer of a magazine. Stop. He, being a writer of magazine, should have made some investigative report. Stop. While making investigation in respect of the report, he understood the character and deposition of the complainant. Stop.